order to produce this 100 units, what should be the process you have to prepare? Means either you can select this process, or this. Okay. So how to calculate this 2 mark question is there in your GATE exam. Very simple formula is there. Fixed cost plus variable cost into quantity. This is our total cost. Okay. So each process you have to calculate this cost. Fixed cost for first process is 20. Okay. Variable cost 3. And what is the quantity? 100. So this 100 quantity, it is the same for all process. Variable cost, this is the 3 for first process. Second process 2 is there. Third process 4 is there. And last process 1 is there. And this is a fixed cost related to first 20, related to second 30 is there, related to 3 10 is there, and here it is 40. So after these calculations, you will get this answer. Okay. This is your total cost. Now, how you will going to select the process? You tell me which process shall I select by choosing this answer. You can judge this answer and you have to tell which process we can prefer. Hello? Anybody is there? 140. Why 140? Because this is the lowest cost. 140 is the lowest cost. Correct? So that's why we can prefer this process number 4. Okay? So for this you will get 2 marks. It is very simple. So like this problems always be existing in your GATE exams. Okay? Now we will take one more problem. Up to here it is clear. So anybody having any doubt related to this? Anybody having any problems? Shall I remove this? Hello? Shall I remove this or shall I repeat this? Hello? Hello? This is the problems from your GATE exam. Very simple problem. 2 marks problem is there. Okay, shall I proceed? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we'll take one problem. This is a problems from one of your GATE question papers. So here they have given against here 3 mark question is there. So examples, numbers. This is 5, I think. Just take it. A company producing a single articles is component, small articles, sells it at rupees 10 each. Means one component is there. Okay, and its selling price is 10 rupees. Selling price is 10 rupees. Okay. The variable cost of production is the variable cost of production is rupees 6 each, and fixed cost is and fixed cost is rupees 400 per year. Find out. So number one, sales at break even point. Second, sales to earn a profit of rupees 50. Sales to earn profit of rupees 50. 50. Third, profit at sales of rupees 300. Profit at sales of rupees 3,000. New break-even point if sales price is reduced by 10%. New break-even point if sales price is reduced by 10%. So here's in your GATE exams, one question related to this, one question related to this, and this is the common data related to this and this. So like this, 2 to 3 marks questions always be there. Okay. So if 4 questions are there, then for this questions 2 marks, this question 2 marks 4. Sometimes they will ask the questions 2 marks for this and 1 mark for this, like this. So this is the one of the problems related to your this GATE examinations. Now you know that just I will go through our previous revisions and then we'll come to this problem. So before that, everything is given here. Sales at break-even point, sales profit is given, then profit at sales it is given, a new break-even point this. Okay, so you know that these previous diagrams, I have given one diagrams to you. So this is the cost or sales revenue. Cost or sales revenue. Sales revenue means after sales, whatever the amount you will get, that is sales revenue. Here is the quantity of productions or volume of productions. Maybe 1,000, 2,000 like this quantity, and here sales revenues means after selling whatever amount you will get, this is the sales. This is the fixed cost, FC. Fixed cost, this is the initial investment to start the industry. So this is the fixed cost, maybe related to your machines, measuring instrument, then the land, building, initial investment. So this is a fixed cost. Okay. Variable cost means if production quantity will change, the variable cost, it will get changed. What are the variables? Material. Once production quantity will get increased, more material is required. Correct? So related cost also increases. So if quantity increases, variable cost will get increased. So this is the variable cost. Correct? Now this is the initial cost. Total cost will be addition of FE plus variable cost. So this is your total cost. Total cost means variable cost plus fixed cost. From here I have drawn. Why I have drawn here? Because already fixed cost is here and variable cost increases with the production quantity. That's why total cost is like this, and selling will start from the zero. Okay, so once production quantity will increase, your sales also will get increased. So this is the sales revenue. Sales revenue means after selling whatever amount you will get, that is the sales revenue. Now this point of intersections, this is called break-even point. This is called break-even point. And here you will get units. And here you will get the sales in rupees. So sales here you will get, quantity here you will get. Above this margin of safety, above this this side margin of safety. This side margin of safety, margin of safety. Okay. So this is about our break-even graph. Now from this graph, what equation we have got? So equations, fixed cost FC plus variable cost, fixed cost plus variable cost. Okay. So variable cost, it increases or decreases. It is depends upon quantity. So graph is like this way. So this quantity and variable cost having certain relation, but fixed cost and quantity no relation. Means variable cost, it is depends upon quantity to be manufactured, quantity in under production. So variable cost having certain quantity, let us Q be the quantity. So this is the Q is nothing but quantity. Now is equal to, so is equal to sales into quantity. Correct? Suppose sales is 10 rupees, quantity, total sales, total variable cost and fixed cost. Suppose we required profit, then we said, shall we add the profit? Very simple, fixed cost, variable cost into quantity plus profit is equal to sales into quantity. Now this standard formula you have to remember anyhow. This is the standard. Yesterday also I have given same thing, standard formula, and this graph you have to remember everything you will get. Correct? Standard formula and graph. Correct? Up to here it is clear? Hello? Hello? Up to this point, it is clear or not? Just anybody can. Okay, thank you. Now we
Yes,
switch
sir,
over
it is
our
clear.
numericals problem. Okay. So what is our first point? Sales at a break-even point. Sales at break-even point. How to decide the sales at break-even point? Very simple. Whether they have asked any profit here, they have not asked any profit. Sales at a break-even point means at this point, no profit, no loss. Above this profit and below this loss will be there. Means at this point, no profit, no loss. Just we are doing any work for society. Nothing is there. Like this you have to suppose. So you have to consider this break-even point. In this sales at break-even point means here you have to calculate the sale. You have to calculate the sale. Okay. Means profit will not be there. So this profit will be zero here. At sales profit, this is the zero. Okay. Now what is the remaining there? What is the remaining there? Quantity. Correct? What is the remaining there? Quantity. How to decide the quantity? Hello? How to decide the quantity? Very simple. This profit is 0, then you have to change this fixed cost. I will change this formula. This is the 0, profit is 0, then fixed cost. I will take this variable cost into quantity this side. Okay. So FC is equal to variable cost into quantity, or here sales. Sales is there. I will write yes. Sales, yes, I will write Q minus, means this side will take this side. So V into quantity. Correct? So FC, this is equal to S minus V into Q. This is the Q. S V. Now what is S here? Sales per unit. And V is there, variable cost per unit. And this is the quantity, this is the fixed cost. Okay. So what is S in this? What is yes? This is sales at 10. So this is the sales each. 10 each means yes is a 10. And V that is variable cost. Variable cost produces 6 each. Okay. So you have to put this. Okay. And what is our requirement? Q means quantity at break-even point. So Q, this is equal to FC divided by SV. Okay. So what is here? Fixed cost. Fixed cost, it is given. So fixed cost is rupees 400. So here it is rupees 400 divided by, what is yes here? 10. This 10. And what is variable cost? 6 is there. So variable cost 6 is there. 6. So 400 divided by, or how much here? How much here? 100. Am I correct? Hello? So this is the quantity. This is in quantity. Correct? So this is unit means quantity. This is unit, not in rupees. Quantity we have calculated, not in rupees. Now what is the sales at this point? So answer of this question, sales at break-even point. Sales at break-even point. Okay, we know the quantity at break-even point. And what is the sales value? How to calculate? Quantity into the unit sales of that particular article. What is the unit sales? 10. So 100, this is the units, means quantity. And what is the each unit price is 10. So what is their sales? 1000. This is in rupees. So this is the answer of this question. Clear? Hello? Clear? Just give the response. Is it clear? Hello? Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
So like this way, only you have to remember this formula and go on calculation. Try to understand what is the actual question. Accordingly, you can proceed. So this is the 1000. This is the answer of our first question. So here I will write here answer for this is 1000 rupees. 1000 rupees. Okay. Now we go to the next. We go to the next. Sales to earn a profit of rupees 50. Sales to earn profit of rupees 50. Okay. Sales to earn profit of rupees 50 means profit it is given. Correct. Variable cost is with fixed cost is where then quantity. and after this calculating quantity into selling price, quantity into selling price. Okay, so here's first you calculate the quantity or profit 50 rupees. Now we require profit. So in this formula, what is our fixed cost? We have fixed cost. This we have variable cost. Quantity need to calculate. Profit is given. Okay. Sales price, unit price is given. Q means again you have to calculate Q if profit is given. Okay. So fixed cost in this formula, fixed cost. This is the 400, correct, plus variable cost. What is the variable cost here? 6 rupees into Q plus profit 50 plus sales. What is the sales value? 10 into quantity. Correct. So 400 plus 50. Now you can take this side. 10Q minus 6Q. So how much here? 4. Is it correct? So Q, this is equal to 400 plus 50, 450 divided by 4. So how much here? 1. Then here, how much here? How much here? 4, 1, 1, then like this. Is it correct? So this is the in unit. This is the unit. Okay. So now what is the, who is 65 numbers? Why you have joined very late? Okay. So one, our answer is 112.5. This is quantity. Okay. Now sales to earn each month. So this we have got this quantity. What is the selling price? 10 rupees. Okay. Sales to earn a profit 50 rupees. Okay. So we know the quantity. This is quantity 112.5. And what is the value of each item? 10. So what is the sales here? 125. Correct. This is in rupees. 1125. Correct. Sales earned to profit this. Now this is the answer of your question. Okay. Clear? So up to here it is clear. For second point. Second point. Hello. Is it?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Okay, thank you. Now we will go to the next point number 3. Here I will write the answer with a different color chalk. So this is the answer for our first question 1000, and here is the answer for rupees 1125. This is the answer of second question. Okay, now we will go for answer number 3. Answer number 3. Same formula. Profit at sales of rupees 3000. Now sales value it is given 3000. Now you have to calculate profit at sales rupees of 3000. The sales rupees they have given 3000. You have to calculate the profit. Correct? So here how to this value you have to calculate profit profit. This is equal to sales. I will write here S for sales. Sales into Q. This VC this side means minus VC into Q. This fixed cost also will get minus here, FC. Correct. So profit, this is equal to S minus V into Q minus FC. Minus FC. Okay. Now, sales is rupees 3,000. 3,000 sales is there. Now, what is the unit cost for this, or how much quantity? Unit cost is given. How much quantity we have to sell within this amount? Okay, we have got this amount, but how much atom we have sold? How to calculate this? Very simple. So the quantity Q, how to calculate this total amount, 3,000 total amount. Okay, what is the selling price of each amount? 10 rupees. So here 10 rupees. So how much quantity will be there? 300. So this is the Q hours. Correct? Means this much amount we have got by selling, but quantity how much we have sold, that we have to calculate this amount divided by the unit cost of that article. You will get this quantity. So this is your quantity. So this equation that is profit. What is the selling price of this unit? 10 rupees. The selling price 10. Variable cost 6. Variable cost 6. What is the quantity here? 300. What is fixed cost here? Fixed cost is 400. Now what is the profit? So here 10 minus 6, that is 4. 4. So here is 1,200 minus 400. So what is here profit? Rupees 800. So this is your answer. Correct? So I will write here answer rupees 800. Clear? The point number 3. Hello? Clear point number 3? Hello? Point number 3 is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go to next. So point number 4. Point number 4. By using the same equations. Point number 4. So here's a new break even if sale price is reduced by 10% of the originals. What is the original price? So new selling price after reducing the, what is the new selling? How much the amount we have to reduce? 10% of the original price. 10%. What is the original price of sales? Sales price is rupees 10. Okay, rupees 10 original price. Now here what they have to take your point. If sale price is reduced by 10% of the original price, means here you have to go for multiplication of 10%. So here it will get 1. Means 1 rupees we have to reduce from this selling price. So this we have to reduce. So new price 10 minus 1, this is equal to rupees 9. Clear? New price, this is the 9 rupees. Clear? New price is 9 rupees. Then calculate new break even point. Now whether we will calculate point number 4, new break even point. Whether you will calculate. Hello? Hello? New break even point. If sales price is reduced, profit is given, not there. You can use this. Calculate the new break even point. Hello? Anybody can calculate? Point number 4. Point number 4. Now, I have given a hint to you. Sales percent is reduced by 10. Means the original price is 10% of this. That much amount we have to reduce. Means what is the new value of sales? 9 rupees. Means one article we have to sell by 9 rupees. If this is the situation, then what is the new break even point? New break even point means what and how to calculate? Anybody can calculate? Hello?
Sir, 1200.
1200. No. So answer is not correct. Just think, or shall I calculate? Shall I calculate, or whether you want certain time to recalculation of the same? You want certain time to recalculation of the same? Yes? Or shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, very simple, new price is 9. Whether profit is required in this, there is no profit, because at break-even point, there is no profit, no loss. Means this word should not be there. Only this and this is remaining. Okay. So we require the quantity. We require the quantity. So here, sir, FC is equal to, from this, sales minus variable cost in quantity. That's all. Means I have taken this variable cost, this sales, yes is there, variable cost, V is there, and Q is common. So I have taken here common. Okay. So what is the quantity? FC divided by SV. This is the quantity. Okay. So what is the new sales here? New selling price. New selling price 9. New selling price is 9. Variable cost remains 6. Okay. Fixed cost is 400. So here 400 divided by new selling price 9. Variable cost 6. How much here? 400 divided by 3. So what is the quantity here? Calculate. How much quantity?
133.34.
133.34. So this is quantity. Actually, this point will not be there. 133 you can consider. So this is the point 1. So here, so the last answer for this is in quantity. Okay. This is the quantity. Okay. So why you see that I have solved all these problems by using only this equation. Only you require little bit skill to understand what actually expected. Okay, in particular problem. Accordingly, you can change this. Okay. So what is the sales at this new break-even point? What is the sales at new break-even? Calculate what is the sales at new break.
1200, sir.
Hello. What is the sales at new break-even point? My next question, which is not in this question paper, my next question is that what is sales? Who will give the answer of this my question, which is not related to this, but I have created this question. Maybe ask like this question in this exam. Correct. What is the sales at new break-even point? Hello. Who will tell? Hello. Anybody can calculate sales at new break-even point.
Sir, it's 1200.
Is this that much too difficult? Hello. Are you getting my sound? Now, you tell me how to calculate the sales at new break-even point. Maybe wrong. Wrong answers I will accept it. Okay, I will just change, but you have to tell how to calculate new sales at new break-even point. How to calculate? Ah, sales at new break-even point. What is the problem? Hello? Is this that
Hello.
much
Hello,
difficult?
sir.
Hello? It is very simple. Quantity we have given. If we have calculated quantity, and what is the new sales value? 9 rupees. 9 into quantity. Am I correct? This is a sale or not? Hello? So what is the new sales at new break-even point? Hello? Okay. Okay. So how you are calculated this 9 into this value. Okay. So this is about the break-even point relation. So tomorrow, our lecture will not be there. Day after tomorrow, we take uh, one problem related to this machine comparisons method, and after that, we will go to the inventory. That inventory control again, this is part of your gateway concept. So here, sir, I would like to ask all of you, those are attending this lecture. Uh, there is a gate exams in month of February, and the last date for filling the application form, that is on 13th September. So everybody has filled these forms or not?
If it is not filled, you have to go for filling the same. Correct? And there is no limitation how many times we will have to appear for gate. Age bar is not there. Attempts, how many are attempted, this is no bars. You have to uh, apply for the gate exam. Now this year onwards, it is allowed for third year also. Is it correct? Is it correct? So last date of form fillings related to GATE 2021 is 30 September. So you have to go for form filling. You are in third year. And all these things related to your GATE exam. So from my side, what actually I need to cover from the GATE point of view, I will going to cover some more than 50% I have covered. Is it correct? In our previous 2 months back, I have covered the manufacturing process, tool engineering, merchant circle, etc. These parts I have covered. After that, industry engineering and OR, and after that, this your break-even point, sequencing, lag balancing, CPM point, and processing assignment. Yeah, at least if you can go through this, you will get more than cut-off mark. What actually I taught from the last 4 months. Okay, so anybody having any problems up to here? Okay, anybody having any problems related to this? Hello, hello. Anybody having any problems here? Hello. Okay. Now, due to our this network problems, we have to stop here, and day after tomorrow on Saturday, we will take one more problems, and after that we'll go to the next part of your gate related syllabus, that is inventory controls. Okay. So thank you. We'll stop here.